Miss Emma. Or, I don't know why I call you Miss Emma. I just think it's so cute. I know, it's kind of funny, isn't it? All right, Emma Rose, what are we going to do today?
Make fudge.
Make fudge. Why are we making fudge?
For Aunt Katie.
For Aunt Katie, that's right. She wanted peanut butter fudge for Christmas, so I said, since you're here, since you spent the night and you're here today, you're going to help me, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm going to have you read the ingredients. So what does that say?
3 cups of
Sugar.
sugar.
All right, so I have the sugar.
It's
All right,
weird
and this is a
because
cup.
It's weird because there's no H.
Yeah, you don't really, yeah. So 3 cups of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Then that is a 3/4. So what does that say?
3/4 cup of butter or
Keep going, you almost had it. Margarine. Yep, margarine. Have you ever heard that word?
No.
It's kind of like butter. Grandma likes to use butter though. All right, what's the next thing say?
We need a bowl cup?
Yeah, I will get a bowl. Let's get the ingredients out first. Whenever you're baking anything, it's always a good idea to set out your ingredients and make sure you have everything. So we have the sugar.
This one for the sugar. This one for the
Yep. So we have the sugar.
Yep.
And we have the butter. So what's the next thing?
2 cups.
2/3.
2/3. 2/3 cup
Evaporated.
of evaporated milk.
Okay, so let me get the evaporated milk. All right, and usually one of these little cans is 2/3.
Okay. And
Okay.
then it says 2 cups.
Just a minute. Get that out of the way. Okay, go again.
Sem
Start right here.
2 cups of semi chocolate chips.
Okay, but instead of using chocolate chips, we're going to use, if we're making peanut butter fudge, what kind of chips do you think we're going to use?
Chocolate. No, not chocolate.
For making peanut butter fudge.
Peanuts.
Peanut butter chips, huh? Did you know that they make peanut butter chips?
No, I did not.
They look, so these are peanut butter chips, and they look just like chocolate chips, except they're peanut butter. And
I've seen those.
the
cookies, I think.
yes, and the and the peanut butter bags do not hold as much as the chocolate
I've seen
bags.
these ones.
So we always have to use 2 of the peanut butter. If we're doing chocolate, we only use 1 bag, but when we do peanut butter, we use both bags. All right, and then we're down to here.
1 jar of marshmallow
Right.
cream.
Right, marshmallow cream. And this is what your marshmallow cream looks like. Okay, it's Jet Puff. All right, and then we're down to this one. That is an abbreviation for teaspoon. That's not actually a word, that's an abbreviation.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Yeah. All right, and let's see. I think I have my vanilla here. Yep. All right, so we have, there you go, that's it. Line up your ingredients, make sure we have them all. All right, and then the very last one says, chopped nuts are optional. And we're not going to put nuts in it. Okay? All right, so let me get out my big pan, because I have to use my big pan to do this.
And now we put in everything. First the sugar, right?
Right, first the sugar.
Like a whole scoop?
A whole scoop, that's right,
Okay.
3 whole scoops. I've got to get a little bit more. You know what, let me get out some new sugar.
I'm not very
Then
good
that
at
way,
sugar.
let me get out some new sugar, and that way it won't be so hard to.
And it's also so chunky.
Yeah, that's good. That will count as a cup. Let me put this in there, and then that
3
way.
cups.
Right.
Okay.
There, now that'll make it easier.
That is a lot of sugar.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
That's all right. Grandma makes messes too. All
Okay,
right. So that's
now
what? That's
one.
number. What is number? That's number what?
3.
Oh yeah, you're getting ready for 3. Okay, good.
Yep.
All right, good job. All right, and then it says 3/4 cup of butter. Now let me show you something about butter.
What?
Butter comes in sticks, and on the side of these sticks, it tells you where to cut off to make 3/4 cup.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna need. So look, so this half of this is 1/4 cup, and then the other half makes another 1/2 cup. But we need 3/4, so we're gonna have to have a stick and a half. Okay, that's a little bit too high of math for you, which is okay.
Wait, we're gonna have 1 whole stick and half a stick.
Yes, yes.
Can I? No, I don't want to unlock it.
Yeah, you can cut it if you want.
I don't
trust
want
you.
to cut it.
Okay. So show Grandma on here. Whoops.
No.
All right. So show Grandma on here where the half mark is at. Right, good job. Now, I like to go ahead and pre-melt this. So let me get out a cup so we can melt that. All right, and Grandma is going to take a real quick picture. You ready? Put it up so that we can see your shirt. So Aunt Katie's can see dinosaurs. All right, and I'm gonna have you do one more thing. Here, you hold this. You got it? And I'll hold this one. All right, and can you hold that and click the button? Okay, you can put that down and hold it like this. Under your belly. There, or not under, up a little bit. Okay, good job.
No.
All right, now we can keep going. Those will be good pictures. All right, so let's see. Let me get the butter melted. We don't need a lot of pictures today. I just want to send 1 or 2 to Aunt Katie to show that you are helping with her Christmas present. That's all she asked for Christmas. She was like, Mom, I don't want anything for Christmas except for your homemade peanut butter fudge and the recipe for it, which I got her a recipe. I got her all the ingredients so that she can try to do this on her own.
This is like a bunch of sugar.
That is a bunch of sugar.
It feels so soft.
It feels soft?
Yeah, but not like soft as,
Yeah.
but not like as soft as, flour.
Yeah, no, flour's pretty soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so put the butter in there, the evaporated milk, get it opened. And you should always shake it first. I don't know why. Grandma just likes to make sure it's shook up a little bit. Oh, well, it does say on the top to shake well, so maybe that's why Grandma does that, because it does say to shake well. A little bit more on that. Did you like spending the night last night? You did a good job reading that story to me. Do you remember what the story was about?
Horses and ponies.
Horses and ponies. Yeah. All right, this is done.
Yay.
I'll let you pour that in there. Well, the cup shouldn't be hot. And it's not completely melted, but that's okay. It'll melt the rest of the way.
It
All
smells
right.
kind of good, actually.
Okay, set that right over there.
The butter's mostly, I mean, not the butter. Wait, is that butter?
That is butter. Mm-hmm.
I just,
What were you going to say about it?
not about the butter. The sugar is mostly gone.
Yeah, you can't really see it right now,
Yeah,
can
except
you?
for here in my field.
Yeah. Okay, and there's your evaporated milk. You have to make sure you get evaporated milk and not condensed. There is a difference between those two.
Okay.
So you can say, Mom, when we make fudge, we have to use evaporated milk. There you go. Do you like watching all those colors mixed together?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, isn't it? All right, now I'm going to give you a spoon so you can stir that up.
It smells weird. I'm gonna kind of crush the butter.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is a lot of white butter.
Yep, I'm going to bring this in so that we can see better.
I keep getting butter and sugar mixed up.
Do you? That's okay. That's it. Mix those together really well.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next thing we have to do is we have to bring it to a boil for 5 minutes. Okay? And then after we bring it to a boil, and Grandma will help you do that part, then after that's when we add the vanilla and the chips and the marshmallow cream. So, all right.
Can I taste some of the marshmallow?
You can try it. Oh, some of the marshmallow cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you have a little taste.
It's edible when it's walleye.
Yeah, it's edible.
Even when it's
And I know how much you like marshmallows.
I love
So I think you'll like this marshmallow cream.
Wait, you put marshmallows on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And did you know that some people like to eat marshmallow cream with peanut butter and make peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwiches?
I do not know.
I might have to make you a half of a marshmallow peanut butter cream sandwich so you can have your first taste of that. All right, so let's get it over here onto the stove. I do not have, yeah, I don't have the stove turned on yet, but so I'll let you set it over here. Go ahead and come over here.
There's still a lot of chunks in it.
It'll be all right. It'll melt.
Do I leave
All right.
it right here?
Yep, just climb up on there. There you go, and set it on that back burner.
I don't know if I can reach back there like this.
I bet you can. Yeah, the burners aren't hot, honey. You can get all the way up. It's good that you're being careful, but I have not turned on the burners yet. All right. Now, Grandma's going to turn this onto medium-low.
No, we're not that again.
And, huh?
We're not that again.
Yeah, that's all right. So, Grandma will do this part, okay? Where I stir it and wait for the timer and all that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, family and friends, so I am taking over this part. I started it out at a 6, and then I moved it up to an 8, because I need to get it to a full boil. And then once it comes to a full boil, you have to boil it for 5 minutes. That's very important that you stick to the 5-minute rule. Alright, so I'll bring you back as soon as it starts to do a full boil here. Okay, so it is now at a full boil. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. Alright, and then from this point on, I have to stir constantly, because if you don't, your mixture will burn and stick to the bottom of your pan, so make sure you're stirring constantly. Alright, I will be back. Okay, so I want to make note of something. As I'm stirring here, I'm seeing a little bit of black come to the top, and I don't want that. So I did turn my oven down. It will depend on your oven whether you need to turn it down or not. And you can turn it down. You just have to maintain that boil. Okay? So even though I turned it down to 5 now, it is still maintaining a boil. And if it gets to the point where it's no longer boiling, then I will kick it up again. But I do not want to burn. And I don't want to see those burnt pieces, especially with peanut butter. Sometimes with chocolate you can kind of hide the burnt, but with peanut butter you cannot. And you will not taste it, I mean, unless you absolutely completely burn it. But just having a few dark pieces, like teeny tiny specks, you will not taste that. Alright, so I'm going to continue to boil it on a 5. And I'm no longer getting those dark specks, so I think I have found my right temperature. And you will just have to work on finding yours. Alright, we're down to a minute. Okay, at this point, after it gets down to being off, this is when you will add your vanilla and the rest of your ingredients. So, alright, I'll be back. Alright, on to the next step. On to the next step. Alright, so I helped Emma pour 1 teaspoon of the vanilla, and now she's going to add it.
Do I add it?
Yeah, just pour it in there. Good. Did you burn yourself?
No.
Okay. Good job, Emma. Alright, and now we're going to add the peanut butter chips. So, let's see. Let me find some scissors so you can cut those open. Yeah. You can cut those open and pour them into your pan.
Yeah, remember, I'm trying some of the marshmallow.
Yes, I will let you try the marshmallow cream as soon as we get to that part. You have here, my grandma. Okay, pour that one in. Just pour it right there. That's it. That's it. Good. Good job. All right, now pour this one in. All right, good job. Now we're gonna hold this pan on the edge, and we're just gonna stir that. Can you stir that for me until all those melt? Now don't touch here. Let's see. We gotta turn this around, don't we? All right. So hold with your right and stir with your left, and try not to. Okay, the pan's cooled down a little bit, but still try not to touch it. Okay. All right. So stir, stir, stir. There you go. Till it's all melty.
It's so hard.
It is kind of hard, isn't it? You're doing good though. Grandma will come help you. Alright, Emma, now the next thing we have to do is add the marshmallow fluff. So what you do is, Grandma will stir, you just dig it out and just plop it down in there like that, and you can use your fingers to scrape it off, okay?
And I'm also going to try some.
Yeah, you can taste, let me get you a different spoon to try a little bit.
I do not want
Here,
to.
watch. I'll give you another spoon. You just take another spoon and scoop it off like that. Work together. All right. Let me get you. These spoons will be for the ingredients, and then I'll get you another one to taste with. All right. Here. You can use this one to grab you a taste.
Okay.
That's it. Yep. Good. Okay. Yeah. There you go. All right. Now take this one. Just put those back in there real quick. It's okay, you're not going to get it all off the first time. Okay? Alright, now you can take that one and try you a little taste. What do you think? How's that taste? Do you like it?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of? It tastes a little bit different than marshmallows, but It's because they've taken marshmallows and creamed them. Okay. All right, we'll save that for later. And we'll go ahead and keep working on our fudge.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, put me some more marshmallow in there. We gotta do this while the thing's still hot.
I can't get it. Okay, I got it. It's so hard to take this thing out.
Here, my grandma, go ahead and do it. You did really good though.
Can I play my computer?
Yeah, you can go play now. Thank you. Until I get ready to pour this in, and then I'll have you help me pour it, okay?
Okay.
All right. I think Emma's helped her mom make fudge before, but this is the first time she's helped Grandma make it. Grandma hasn't made fudge in a long time because now that Karen makes it, I don't feel quite the need to have to do it. But since Katie Beth requested this for Christmas, then this is what I am making her as a Christmas present. And I bought her her own pan, brand new pan. It's even still got the thing on the lid. I got her all the ingredients, and I have this one, I have her a copy of the recipe. So I will send all of that home with her so that she can try it herself. But I'm giving her her own fudge for Christmas. All right, so let me get this stirred up, and then we'll get it into the pan. And here's the thing about making fudge, is you don't want to stir too fast or it will crystallize your sugar. And you do not want to scrape the edges. I know that sounds weird, but do not scrape your edges because you have sugar crystals along there, and you don't want to mix the unmelted sugar back into the melted, because that also will give you a grainy taste. So you're going to be stirring just in the middle. Okay, and you're going to stir slowly, and you're going to stir until you do not see any of the white marshmallow cream anymore. So, 2 tips. Well, so several important tips. 1, make sure you have all of your ingredients ahead of time. 2, when you're boiling it, make sure you boil the full 5 minutes. Okay? 3, stir slowly so you do not crystallize your sugar. 4, do not scrape around the edges. As tempting as that might be, you do not want to mix unmelted sugar into your melted sugar. That will give you a grainy taste. Stirring too fast will give you a grainy taste. So to get that smooth, creamy texture, you want to go slow and you want to go no edges. All right, I think we're ready to push this into the pan. And I usually do work a little bit faster, so it's a little bit more melty when it goes into the pan. But I wanted Emma to help me, so it's been a little bit slower, but that's okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna press that in. If you do happen to get some of the marshmallow cream, you can just kind of mix it into your batter. I don't normally use parchment paper. I normally butter my pan, but I thought since I'm giving this to Katie as a brand new pan, then I would use parchment paper for her, so that looks like a brand new pan. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to let this cool at room temperature, okay? All right, Emma, come in here and let's get a finishing shot. So you can show that you helped me do the whole thing, all right? Here, I'll move the pan out of the way. I'm gonna tip it just a little bit so that Katie and family and friends can see it, but isn't that cool? All right, let's see if I can get a picture.